from the oldest stadium in baseball, Fenway Park. MLB Network is on the air. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the American League's Houston Astros and the Boston Red Sox. The Stros have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen next. Joey Rylander is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But no problem at first, and that's the first out. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. Despite that loss last time out, they've been one of the hottest teams around, winning 8 in a row before that.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know one thing you don't want to do here, D-Rose, you've been on some good teams, not to lose focus at this point of the year, to keep the big picture in sight, because there is a postseason lurking, and it's so easy to get ahead of yourselves and not take the rest of the schedule serious.
I think the nice thing for this team is that they won the division. They will, for whatever happens, get a 5-game series. It's not that 1-game wild card, win or go home. This team can prepare themselves to battle and try and win 3 out of 5.
Swing and a liner. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third. Art Goff will be on the mound for the Stros. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really good stuff, and he's commanding his off-speed pitches like he was in his last one. He threw the ball really well, picking up.
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and it's gone into the monster seats. Andrew Benintendi leaves the yard with a solo shot. 38th home run of the season for him. As the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it to early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And fellows, these Astros entering play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is, it's an 11, 12-game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
Now a chance here from Fenway to take a look at John Farrell's starting lineup card. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, when he's going good, there are very few guys as fun to watch as Hanley Ramirez. He's coming off a nice month where he had 8 home runs. That's like 2 every week. If you could throw out 2 every week, you're going to have big numbers at the end of the year, and that's what he did last month. It showed me a lot about who he is and the power he has.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
1-0. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Betts, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Martinez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch coming. Here it is. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Marisnick. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox are on the board thanks to the solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. Boston's off to a 1-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left center, base hit.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Hit hard to third. Backhanded. Hope for 1 on to Belt, and they turn to a double play. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick, and he's been swinging it well the last couple of games. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And the digging in the switch hitter, Andrew Valenzuela. He's a guy hoping to finish strong in the season's final month. Definitely in the discussion for Rookie of the Year honors. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now the 2-0 home. Tapped out in front of home. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. And I want to focus on Jose Altuve. Pound for pound, the best player in Big League Baseball. A Gold Glove second baseman. He can do it all. 5 tools. The ability to turn a double play with the best of them.
Now the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The 1-2. Another one sent foul. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
And the pitch. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot off the bat of Jackie Bradley Jr. 32 now for the season. And that gives the Red Sox a 2-0 lead.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Here's Brock Holt now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Hit out towards second. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Andrew Benintendi. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
And that last at
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Andrew Benintendi, a 2-run shot. His second of the game as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Number 2,
standing in now, Xander Bogaerts. Popped him up. And here's Gaddis to put the squeeze on this one, and that'll retire the side. So striding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Nunez moving to his right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. In there at the knees, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
2 balls and a strike now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner. Foul. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Got him swinging in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Martinez, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo home run there for Mookie. Home run number 58 on the year as the Red Sox break on top now 5-0. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Zero, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
But this will hang up a bit too long as it's taken in chest high for the first out. So striding in, Eduardo Nunez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Valenzuela. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that swung on and missed on a pitch down 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Brandon Belt would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4. Ready for another chance. Brandon Belt was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the first pitch coming. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Hard hit ball to second. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
Bradley has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Hope for 1 on to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jackie Bradley now.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Here's Brock Holt now. Reached on an error and then eventually scored in his first at-bat. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Reddick is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here.
Going back to that last at-bat, that's not an easy thing to do, to pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. First delivery to him on the way. Popped him up. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Fouled off. There's ball 4. Here's Mookie Betts. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And it's 1-1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Number 3-hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2-ball, 2-strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Don Delgadio answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from the starter. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leading off the inning, Josh Reddick. And they'll need him to get something going here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway. Lewis Young is going to come in now and take over following the injury.
Now playing second base, number 33, Lewis Young.
A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Next up for the Stros, Alex Bregman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and 1 strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another 0-2 home. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
First baseman.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. And this one's inside and high, 1-2 now. Hit on the ground is short. Bogarts has it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He flew out in his last at bat.
Third baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Delgadio stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He's a second-year big leaguer. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Andrew Valenzuela, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. 5 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Next up for the Red Sox, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, bases empty, power hitter at the plate. He ain't looking for a single and hoping to pass the baton. This guy's looking to do damage.
2 out, nobody on. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Ball even at 2-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Jackie Bradley Jr. would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Pulled toward right center field. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. Ready for another shot now. Jackie Bradley Jr. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Belt at second with 2 down. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Now at the plate, Lewis Young. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. A ball and no strikes.
This is where he might need a mound visit, whether it be from the shortstop, his pitching coach, or the catcher. These last couple of pitches have certainly gotten away from him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Marisnick is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Lost. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Leading off for the Astros.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos Correa.
Hard hit ball to second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So Andrew Benintendi will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick is under this one. 1 down. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Mookie Betts.
Now batting. Right fielder. Mookie Betts.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Red Sox go down quietly, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Here it comes, the 3-0. He's in there for strike one.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
Ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 23 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Yeah, and as we take a look at it on replay, you can see this thing was gone from the second it left his bat. A thunderous shot that dang near gave the pitcher a little whiplash. Challenged him with a fastball and lost big time.
Your attention, please.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Sinker stayed high, but called for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. Oh, and 2, here it is. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Now a changeup is bounced to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Chasing after it is Bradley. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And the inning is over. Here's Hanley Ramirez. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Hit in the air out to center field. Marisnik is right there, and very quickly one gone. Ready once again, Eduardo Nunez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. Correa comes up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The catcher, number 35.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Valenzuela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. The 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
High in the air into shallow left center. Reddick is there, makes the catch in the side. Tyler Thornburg has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Tyler.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1. And now pitch on the way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is into the visitors' bullpen, a home run. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Now batting.
And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Seared down the first baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Carlos Correa now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Hit to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros claw back. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Belt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The 1-2. A little bouncer, but it gets fouled. Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And this is fouled at the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lewis Young. First offering on its way.
No balls and a strike to count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. Gone! 2-run shot to straightaway center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as it is now 7-3.
Boy, this guy just keeps going on. His 40th home run of the season, and he's not done yet. He keeps this up, he's definitely going to be in a conversation for some of the year-end awards.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
As he'll swing and pop this one up near second base.
And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning.
Well, the Reds
ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Bess is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. In his career, Reddick is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Oh, that's just an excellent play that time. Super high degree of difficulty on that one. And as an added bonus, not only does he get the out at first, but he also keeps that runner stationed on second base.
Evan Gattis now standing in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, listen, you don't always want your closer to have to go 2 innings on a regular basis, but in this game, it was necessary for this one, and he had just enough to get the job done.
And tonight's final, 7-3. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Joey Rylander earns his 8th victory of the season. Art Goff couldn't escape the